डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी.
Hello friends, welcome to Chaitanya Studio at Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, Ahmedabad. Myself, Dr. Vinodal Desai, working at Department of Computer Science, Sardar Patel University, Vidyanagar. In today's sessions, we will talk about various objects, inbuilt objects supported by JavaScript. The inbuilt objects supported by JavaScript are like regular expressions, arrays, boolean, number, date, etc. Apart from that, we will discuss cookie objects and functionality of cookie in these sessions. So, which are those built-in objects and the importance of all those objects? So, some commonly used built-in type objects are the string. As we know that string object is there and having various methods to manipulate these strings. Then after regular expression object is there, a boolean object is there, number object is there to manipulate the numbers, array objects we already discussed in the previous sessions that array value can be manipulated by using various methods of the array. Then mathematics object is there to manipulate the values using various methods of the math object. Then at last we have our date objects to manipulate the date and its different values, or we can say extracting the values from a specified date. Now let's start with the regular expression. Okay, so what the regular expression is and the importance of regular expressions. So simply by specifying the regular expressions we can find the matches in a specified string and we can manipulate it, we can extract the values, or we can say replace the value based on the we can say matches or the specified pattern if it is matches. So regular expression, also known as regex, are pattern used to match, replace, compare characters combination in a string. When we search for some specific data in a text, we can use regular expressions to be used as a search pattern. A pattern defined using regex can be used to match against a string. There are two ways you can create a regular expressions in JavaScript: using a regular expression literal and using a regexp constructor function. So let's see first regular expression literal. Using the regular expression consists of a pattern enclosed between slashes. Okay, if it is literal then it will be enclosed between the slashes. Example is like this: variable regular expression is equal to /abc. Here abc is a regular expression as it is enclosed within the slashes. Okay, so whenever the pattern starts with a slash and ends with a slash, then we can say it is a regular expression using the literals. And another way is using the regular expression constructor function. We can also create a regular expression by calling regexp function, constructor function. Example is equal to variable name is equal to new regexp, and in bracket we will provide a, we can say, pattern that we want to match. In JavaScript, you can use regular expressions with regexp methods like test and execute. These are two methods that are widely used to match or test the patterns that we have provided with a particular function. There are also some string methods that allow you to pass regular expression as its parameter. These methods are execute. So what does it mean? So execute executes a search for a match in a string and returns an array of information. It returns null on a mismatch. Test function or test method tests for a match in a string and returns true or false. Match method returns an array containing all the elements. It returns null on a mismatch. Okay, so the difference between test and match is that test for a match in a string and returns true or false. So simply test returns true or false, while match returns the array containing all the matches. It returns null on a mismatch. Match all method returns an iterator containing all of the matches. Search returns or it tests for a match in a string and returns the index of the match. It returns -1 if the search fails. Replace method does what? It searches for a method, it searches for a match in a string and replaces the matched substring with a replacement substring. So, it first search for the match and if the match found, it replaces this substrings with a replacement string. Split, it breaks a string into an array of substrings. So, split is simply splitting the string into a number of substrings. Various built-in, we can say, characters or meta characters are there which are used in a regular expressions. So, meta characters are characters that are interpreted in a special way by our regular expression engines. The list of meta characters are like this: square brackets, dot, caret sign, dollar, star, plus, question mark, curly braces, parenthesis, slash and pipe sign. Okay. So, these all are having its own meaning. Okay. They are very important when we are dealing with a regular expressions. So, square bracket is used for specifying a set of characters you wish to match. If for example, if you are writing in a square bracket ABC will match if the string you are trying to match contains any of the A, B or C letter. You can also specify a range of characters using hyphen inside a square brackets, like A hyphen E is the same as A, B, C, D, E. That means it is providing the range in a bracket. A hyphen 4, that means 1, 2, 3, 4. You can complement, invert the characters set by using the caret symbol at the start of the square bracket. So, caret ABC in a bracket means any character other than A or B or C. Okay. So, this pattern will match characters other than A, B or C. And the same way, if you are specifying caret sign 0 to 9, that means it will match any non-digit characters, So, this is what the purpose of square bracket is in a regular expression. Then the period operator, or we can say dot. A period matches any single characters except new line. Then caret sign. The caret symbol is used to check if a string starts with a certain characters. Okay. It is used to match that particular string starting with the provided characters or not. Let's say an example, caret sign A. So, it will match the following kind of strings: A, ABC, BAC. If it is provided, then it will not match, okay, because the string BAC is not starting with a letter A. If you will write like this caret AB, then it will match first one ABC, but it will not match ACB, no match, starts with A but not followed by B. So, if you want to match such kind of patterns in your string, and if you want to manipulate, we need to provide this kind of, we can say, caret symbols along with the parameters. Then dollar sign. The dollar symbol is used to check if a string ends with a certain character. That means if you want to match a part of a string with a particular pattern and that ends with that particular letter, then we need to associate that with a dollar sign. So, let us say a dollar, that means it will match all the strings which is ending with a letter A. The first one returns true, second one will also return true, but third one will not return true as it is not ending with a A, it is ending with a letter B. So, it will not match. Next, star. The star symbol matches 0 or more occurrence of the pattern left to it. Okay, it will match 0 or more. Star indicates either 0 or more. So, if I will write like this MA star N, that means it will match MN, MAN, MANN, MAIN is not going to match as A is not followed by N. A is not followed by N. So, what does it mean? That star indicates 0 or more occurrence, but it must be followed by A. 0 or more, 0 or more, that means it should not be, and if it is there it must be more than 1. Woman will also get matched. Same way plus sign, the plus symbol matches one or more occurrence. Star was 0 or more, while here plus indicates one or more occurrence of the pattern left to it. The same way with the same examples we can see that we are passing mn, then it is no match because no a characters, there is no a. One or more, there should be one or more, a should be there. Then man will match, man again match, then a is not followed by n, so man is not going to match, as same did with this star, and woman is also going to match. Then question mark, the question mark symbol matches 0 or 1 occurrence, not more. In previous one it was either 0 or more, 0 in a plus 0 or 1 or more, while here in a question mark it is dealing with 0 or 1 occurrence of the pattern left to it. Okay, 0 or 1 occurrence. So here if you are writing like man question may ma question mark n, then it will match first mn, then second also it is matched as it is 0 or 1 occurrence is there. Then it is not having 0 or 1, but it is having 2 more than 1 occurrence is there, m-double-a-n, so it is not going to match. Again m-a-i-n, n is not followed by a, so it is not going to match. And again there is a woman, it is going to match. So this is very important to understand the difference between star, plus and question mark symbols. Then after curly braces is there, so consider this code curly bracket n comma m. So this means at least n and at most m repetitions of the pattern left to it. Okay, so minimum and maximum in short we can say. So if we are writing like this, a in a curly bracket 2 comma 3, that means a b c then dat. What does it mean? The a should be at least 2 times and maximum 3 times, not more than that. Okay, so first one is not going to match. Okay, patterns is not supported by that. In the second ABC, then after DAAT, and it is matches at, we are having a double A. Again we have a 2 match in the third string, and in the fourth string we again having a 2 matches at double A and D 4 times A T. Okay, so this is what curly braces provide us, the minimum and maximum matches occurrence of a particular letter in a specified string. Then alternation is there while pipe sign. So vertical bar we can say also is used for alternation, or it's simply a or operator. For example, A alternation B indicates that either A or B. Okay, so CDE doesn't contains any, so no match. ADE is there, so A is there, 1 match. ACDBEA 3 matches are there already. Okay, so 2 times A and B is there, so it matches. So it will return the value like that. Then after parenthesis, a group we can say is used to group sub patterns. For example, parenthesis A, then vertical bar B, vertical bar C, XZ matches any string that matches either A or B or C followed by XZ. Okay, so anyone. So the first one is not going to match because it is, we can say A, B, XZ is there, then A, B, XZ 1 match, because in the earlier one there was, we can say, space. 1 match is there in the second string, and the another one there is a, we can say A, XZ is matches as A is followed by XZ, and in the second string we can say A, B, XZ is there, so either A or B is matching, so 2 matches will be there in a second string. Moving next is a backslash. So backslash is used to escape various characters including all meta characters. For examples, backslash $A match if a string contains dollar followed by A. It will match the string contains dollar followed by A. Here dollar is not interpreted by regular expression engine in a special way, but it will be considered as a, we can say, later. If you are unsure if a character has special meaning or not, you can use put. You can put backslash in front of it. This makes sure the character is not treated in a special way. Backslash D indicates matches any decimal digit equivalent to 0, 9. Okay. So here if you are writing like A1 to ABC 3, then it will match 3. Okay, 3 digits, 1, 2 and 3 is there. 3 match will be available. Okay, in a JavaScript string there is no match because there is no digit. Capital D matches any non-decimal digit equivalent to caret 0 to 9. Okay, it will have 3 matches A, B and double quote. While in the next string 1, 3, 4, 5 there is no match. Same way for backslash h, matches where a string contains any white space characters equivalent to this. Okay, white space. So one match. In a second string there is no space in a JavaScript regular expression, so it is not going to match. In a backslash capital S, matches where a string contains any non-white space characters. Okay, so non-white space characters are there, A and B, 2 matches are there, and while in the second there is a space, so no match at all. Backslash small w matches any alphanumeric characters, digit and alphabets equivalent to A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9 and underscore. By the way, underscore is also considered as alphanumeric characters. So the example, if backslash small w, then it is having a 3, we can say matches in a string A, 1, 2, ampersand, double quote, colon, semicolon and C. It is having a 3 match, digit and alphabets is there and underscore. In the second string there is no, we can say, digits and alphabets, so there is no match. Capital W matches any non-alphanumeric characters equivalent to like this. Okay, so in the previous one, in the first one it is having a single match for the percentage sign, while in the second there is no match. Capital Z with a backslash matches if the specified characters are at the end of string. Okay, I like JavaScript, one match is there. I like JavaScript programming, no match. JavaScript is fun, no match, because JavaScript is not the ending string. Various flags are used with regular expressions. These flags plays a vital role. They are small g performs a global match. That means if we are providing a pattern with a G flag, then the pattern will be matched in a whole string. M performs multi-line match. That means if our string is contained in more than one line, then if you want to perform this pattern matching in all lines, then we need to provide M global flag. I is a case insensitive matching. That means irrespective of case, whether it is in a capital letter or small letters, if we want to match the pattern, we will provide a I flag. Then after grouping is there, okay, using the parenthesis, okay. So now after learning this regular expression, various patterns and we can say sequences, letters, meta characters, let's practically see the importance of, we can say, regular expressions one by one, and we will understand. First alternation, just we see, let's test it first. Let me open this, all the regular expression testing in a notepad, so that we can understand practically in a more better way. These were the previously developed programs, so we need to just close it of the previous sessions only. Okay, let me to go for the alternations. So what we have written over here is that we have simply a HTML file with a script tag, and in a script we have written a regular expression like this, that /horse, okay, then dog, then cat. Okay, with alternation type of pipe sign we can say horse, dog and cat. Any one from this, okay, that should be matched. And in a string we have written like the quick brown horse jump over the lazy dog. This is a string. Now we want to match the pattern of a regular expression in our string. Okay, and even if it is matches, it will be written. Okay, so let's have a match using the match method. We are providing this. It is a string method, so we will use the string dot match method, and in a match method we will provide the patterns that we have defined in a regx variable. Okay, and if anyone is matching, that will be written. Okay, document.write matches. Let's execute it. We will see the output of the regular expression match. With the program name is alternation. Okay, where is it? Yes, the first one. As we can say that horse is matched from the cat and dog because our string contains horse. Say here the quick brown horse jumps over the lazy dog. Okay, so the horse matches. Okay, then it returns the match, this string first. Same way, going next, we can say the boundary. Okay, here regular expressions example is there. Here what we have done, we have defined the regular expression like in a bracket. Okay, various cars, we can say car with a boundary. Okay, backslash b indicates a boundary. It indicates a boundary that we are going to match. So words beginning with car, cart, carrot, okay, cartoon, words ending with car, Oscar and supercar. This is the string. Okay, this is our string. Now on which we want to apply this regular expressions that we have defined over here, and with a global flag G. Okay, irrespective of capital N, global flag, that means it is going to be applied on the whole string. Then just simply we are trying to replace string dot replace if matches happens with a replacement. Our replacement string is what? A $1. Okay, that is what? A later one. Okay, specified with a W. Now let's print the result of our regular expressions with a boundary. Where is the boundary? Yes, this one. See, words beginning with car, cart, carrot, cartoon, words ending with car, Oscar and we can say supercar. So all this is what? Being using a boundary regular expression. Now moving next is a group, regular expression grouping. See here, group is specified with a parenthesis. Okay, we have provided a parenthesis and there is a ho. Okay, and then after we have a string, one day ho ho will ho, something like this. So we have a two string with a two words with a ho ho. One is ho ho and another with a ho. So it will match and return the matches. Okay, string dot match regular expression which is containing ho ho. Okay, and we have provided a flag I that indicates what? Case insensitiveness, whether it is small or capital, it will return. It will return. Let's test it. Okay, and plus indicates more than 1. Okay, if it is there, it is going to be matched. So we need to understand each and every, we can make rules of this specifier. See here, it returns both ho ho ho. Okay, irrespective of capital and small letters. So this is another way of using a grouped pattern matching. Then we can replace this string with this another one. Okay, this is what we already discussed in the previous slide, examples. Let's have another example. We have a regular expression like this. Okay, in which what we are going to see, we have a CA. Okay, and then after in a we can say bracket, okay, we have two letters, so either one is going to be matched, okay, either one, either K, that means if we have a K then it is also going to match, and if it is F then also it is going to match, but it must be followed by E, it must be followed by E. So if such kind of pattern is available in our string, then that will be checked, compared and returned back, okay. So let's see where it is matches, where it is matches, and let's execute it. The name of the program is regular expression. Let us see. No, this is not the regular expression program, it's something different. What was the name? Let's confirm the name of the practical regular expression. And okay, what happened? We are just find the matches, okay, match length. Layer 1, regular expression 2, this is a regular expression, okay, the same program is there. Let's test it again, if it is having there any, okay, something is going wrong, let's test it. No, it's fine, the no matches is found, okay. Okay, syntax error, identifier regex has already been declared. Okay, we have duplicate declarations in the program, so it throws an error. So we will modify, let here another variable is there. So let me to modify it with a 1, 1, 1 and 1. Okay, now save. So this is another, if suppose if you are executing any JavaScript programs and if it is not displaying the output as per expectations, then you can check whether the error is encountered or not during execution. So to check the error and to get the error message, you just press the F12 function key. So it will pop up this kind of window and it will display the error message like displayed over here, okay. And then after you can just rectify the errors and again refresh the page. So let's now our error is removed, as we have just naming conflict was there, a duplicate variable name. So we have just rectified it and our program gets executed, and it displays like this, match is found is 2. It matches 2 strings, as 2 words are there, cake and cafe. So 2 matches is found, so we have just displayed using the length property of the match variable, okay. So it's just displays the 2. Our pattern is matched with a specified string, that there are 2 words, it starts with a K or we can say F. One is cake and second one is cafe. So this way we can, such kind of we can say pattern matching, we can write a pattern like this way. Another we can say pattern program is this, okay. Here what we are doing, we have a regular expressions, our pattern is like this, okay, color, then we are providing the global flags with a G and I, that means it should be checked globally, that means in a whole document or a string along with the case insensitive manner. So the string to be matched with a pattern is color red is more visible than color blue, okay, in a daylight. Then after it match and return will be returned, okay. Then after again we have multiple line comments like this. If you have multiple lines, then you can add the global flag M. So it will here match both this color with a capital C along with this color with a small key, small c, anything. Let's test this one. See here, both the colors are going to be matched and returned. So this is what all about regular expressions, and the different meta characters that we can use along with the global flags to match the patterns with respect to our specified or expected strings. After the regular expressions, the next concept is cookie. So what is cookie? So in simple words, cookie is a small amount of data that will be stored at the client's machine, or we can say in a browser side. The JavaScript cookie is used to store some useful information on the client's browser, which can be accessed in a consecutive HTTP requests. Okay, a cookie is a small file containing information stored at client's computer, or to be more specific, in the client's browser. Each time when the client requests for a web page, the server refers to the created cookie for information before displaying the requested web page. The size of the cookie depends on the browser, but generally it should not exceed 1 kilobytes. So we should be careful with what we all stores at our cookies or in our cookies. A cookie is generally used to store the user information on a computer, so that whenever the user visits the website again, you can know that the user is an old user or a new one based on the cookie ID. Cookie has several attributes which contains vital information about the cookie, such as its name, expiry, secure, the domain name to which it belongs, and the address of valid path within the domain. Secure attributes restricts browser from sending cookie information over unsecured connections. If not set, it allows the cookie to be sent over any type of HTTP connection. The default value of the security flag attribute is 0. Setting the value 1 allows other applications a secured manner over a secured HTTP connection only. There are various attributes used with cookie when we build applications. Among that, the first one is path. The by default cookie is created for the current URL, but we can change it by providing value for this attribute while creating a cookie. For example, document.write we can use equal to username is equal to xyz and the path. This cookie will be created for the path program for the current domain name. Then domain is equal to domain name attribute. So this is again picked up by default as the current domain name. Also, if you try to provide a different domain name than the one on which the JavaScript code is currently loaded, the browser will ignore your request. Then we can specify the maximum age in seconds using the attributes. Expiry dates we can provide. Secure attribute is already there. Okay, then same site, this attribute is used to prevent the browsers from sending this same information a cross-site request. To create a cookie, use document.cookie property, set the cookie value, path to specify where to store cookie, and the expiry date to set lifetime of cookie. Syntax to create a cookie is something like this: document.cookie is equal to cookie string, where the cookie string is a string of form key value pair which will be saved in the cookie. Along with this information, we can provide information like maximum age of cookie, that up to what time period the cookie should be retained, expiry time of cookie, the time after which the cookie must be deleted, path attributes of cookie, etc. by separating each key value pair with semicolon. To read a cookie, we can use document.cookie property. It will return all stored cookies in the current location path. For example, variable x is equal to document.cookie. So it will return all the cookies that has been stored or written in our document. To update the cookie, just set a new value for it and make sure the path should be same, so that it will update the cookie rather than create a new cookie. To delete a cookie, we need to set a past expiry date for the cookie to delete it immediately, or we can set an expiry date while creating the cookie to specify the time after which the cookie is going to be deleted. Thank you very much, friends. In these sessions, we have discussed various inbuilt objects in the form of regular expression in detail that we can match various kinds of patterns with a specified string and extracts the data from the specified string based on our patterns we have provided in a regular expression using various meta characters like star, plus, question mark, box bracket, or we can say square brackets, parentheses, period operators, backslash, along with certain we can say flags like G, I, M, etc. to match the pattern with a provided string. After that, we have discussed the cookie concept and what the importance of cookie, how cookie is created, how we can write a cookie, and how do we fetch the cookie from the document. Thank you very much.
स्वाध्यायः परमं तप